Hey everybody, Force here. Today we're going to be taking a look at Paragon. Now, I first played this game a little over a year ago, and boy, has it changed. There's been a ton of new heroes added, changes to the core mechanics, a UI redesign, the map got a visual and a layout overhaul, and on top of that, there was recently a major update changing the flow and pace of combats, as well as tweaking some of the game systems. Suffice it to say, the game's a lot different. Epic reached out to me and asked if I wanted to be part of a campaign to check this out, so thank you for Epic for sponsoring this video, and I'm gonna just basically go over all of the new stuff, because when I jumped back in, as I said, so much of the game has changed. So just as a general starter, if you haven't heard of the game at this point, what is Paragon? Well, it's a third-person MOBA. You build a team of 5 heroes and work together to do what you do in MOBAs, pushing through waves of creep, killing enemy players, destroying their towers with the ultimate goal of blowing up their base. There's also jungle mobs, which reward gold and experience, and some provide buffs, giving your team an advantage. So the general structure of the game is pretty simple in terms of it's similar to a lot of other MOBAs. What makes any MOBA different, though, are the details, the nitty-gritty, like the heroes and any additional systems. So for Paragon, it currently has 35 heroes in the game. You've got your usual fare of assassins, tanks, casters, brawlers, and any combination and mixing in between. What's also interesting, though, is that they have a planned release schedule of a new hero every 3 weeks. So if you're someone who looks forward to new things to the game that you play, looks like Paragon's gonna pretty consistently be adding new stuff. There's a progression system tied to the heroes called Mastery, and it essentially works that as you level up, you'll unlock cosmetics for your hero, different skins and emotes and taunts and crowns. Now, with the major update, the New Dawn added some very interesting stuff. First off, there's the gem system. Now, gems are passive bonuses that do things like adjust your damage, your attack and movement speed, your health, your gold gain, giving you lifesteal, mana regeneration, shields, etc. They're broken up into 3 categories. There's agility, vitality, and intellect, each of them doing, I guess, what you sort of expect them to. As you play through the match, you'll earn gold just by playing and also getting extra gold through killing minions or enemy players. And then you use that gold to level up your agility, vitality, or intellect, and in doing so, you unlock gems for those extra bonuses through these tiers. And as you level up those attributes and unlock some gems, you also unlock the ability to use cards. Now with this new update, they added 100 new cards doing all sorts of things. They're similar in some sense that they give bonuses to your hero, like gems do, but there are also many cards that have very powerful, active, or triggered abilities beyond what is normally available to any given hero. You can mark enemies for death, making it so that all nearby creep will attack them. You can restore large amounts of health and mana to you or an ally. You can gain invisibility, there's mana drains, the list goes on and on. All sorts of unique abilities that, depending on your playstyle and what you want to do, you can put on one of your favorite heroes. And then you use these cards and these gems to build decks, which are basically pre-constructed loadouts for you to use in-game. And any deck that you build can be used for any of the heroes that you decide to play. Now, one of the really big things that I thought was most interesting with their most recent update was an overhaul to the basic combat. Specifically, they sped things up. There was a combat rework, which increased the attack speed and decreased cooldowns for all heroes, which, as you expect, is a pretty significant change, speeding up the flow and the feel of just the basic gameplay experience from moment to moment. So between the combat rework, the new gem system, the cards, the decks, all of the heroes that are in this game, and new heroes coming every 3 weeks, so much is different from the Paragon that I played over a year ago. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, showcasing and talking about some of the new stuff that's come to Paragon. Now, if this has ever been a game that you're interested in, it is free to play on both the PC and PS4. You can check it out in the link in the description below. Thanks again, and a big shout out to Epic for sponsoring this video. Thank you to you guys for watching it, and as always, hope you have a good one, and until next time, I'll see you later.